Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kade Plays Kozy Games, returning to our urban development efforts on the island of Los Cruz. This mic a little bit closer to my face, really get that ASMR range going. We are going to do the Kozy Games thing. Couple hours of us just chilling together, listening to some neat jams, having a lovely relaxing time after an intense week. If you are an adult over the age of majority in your region, feel free to enjoy an adult beverage. Get yourself some snacks. If you got some homework to do, throw me on in the background. If you got some other work that you need to do, just throw me on in the background. And whatever it is you're doing, if you're doing chores, if you're doing work, or if you're just relaxing, I hope it's productive and great for you. So let's spend the next couple hours together while I drink some Sprite. Okay, so a few plans that I have here. One idea that I had was I wanted to create another intersection here because I feel like while this isn't a bad situation, I feel like people can come off here, come around, and then go into town. I wouldn't mind having an intersection here, but I don't want to do something this big. And I don't know that I could actually get that to fit anyway. I will check this just for the sake of my own sanity. Yeah, see, it's gonna be tricky to get that in there. That's gonna cost us like 30 grand. And I feel like we can do better. So I'm gonna make an intersection myself. And I'm going to base this on the intersections that I see around here, around where I live. Because I feel like that's like a pretty big, you know, a pretty big way to play this game is just sort of like I'm not a city planner, so all I can really do is kind of borrow ideas from much smarter people than me. So we're gonna curve this out actually a little bit. So you'll see what I'm going for after a little while. Okay, right? You following me? No, that's bad. Let's throw it out to about like here. And then let's just, no, that doesn't need to be a tunnel. Curve that. That's a little bit too tight of a curve. That's definitely too tight of a curve. Do it like that, and then reverse the direction here. Okay, so now everybody can come off that way. I think I might have made that a little bit too tight though. Okay, but you see the idea, you see the plan here, right? So why don't I actually start by putting, what am I gonna do? Is it gonna be a 2-lane road that I'm gonna do over the top? Yes. I feel like it's gonna be a two-way highway that's gonna start. So let's do it like this. Let's do the shortest hop that we possibly can. if we start you right here, and then we go right over here like this. Okay, that's good. And then we will do the shortest possible slope down, which is like that. Like this. Okay. And then now we'll redo those connections like we were thinking about. So we're gonna do a 2-lane one-way highway, and then we're just gonna bring this out to there. No, you don't want to go that. You don't want to go that hard. Don't want to go that hard. Understandable. Slope too steep. Well, now you're thinking you're trying to connect out like this. What if we curve this off instead? Oh, we can't quite do it like that, can we? Or do we make like... We could just make like a diamond intersection. We could patent the style. Instead of trying to do all these fancy curvatures. Yeah, it wants to join on like that, though. So what about if we come off like that? Then we can bring it back out like that. This is a little on the ugly side, but I have definitely done worse. And this does create, as long as we remember to flip the directionality of this part. So now you can come off in either direction and go north or south. And this is a 1-lane, like a 2-lane 2A road. So this can actually just become a regular road. And then that can come off this way. This can come off this way, right? So now, albeit not the prettiest, but functional. So you can come off here and go south, or take the left and go over north. So eastbound can go north or south, westbound can go north or south. And that really fundamentally makes an intersection. I wish I could make it a little prettier, and I do want to try. I do just want to try. It's a 1-way 2-lane highway. Is there a method by which I can get that to go sort of out like that? I feel like that's a little less awful. Come out from here to like here. That would be ugly. Yeah, you just have to start from further back. So you have to go in like that. So I kind of just want to extend this arm then. That out like this, and then in like that. Okay, that's a little bit less hideous, isn't it? So there we have created our own intersection, which sits just a little bit more neatly packed than these, which are large and kind of have these like large spaces in the clover leaves. Like we've got slightly smaller spaces, and it converts out nicely into a 2-lane road going each way. Because then if you need to go westbound, you just go over the bridge, hook this left, and then come out and go that way. And this is actually how a lot of the intersections are around where I live. So that just got me thinking of like ways that I could create sort of a bit of a neater intersection. And then we are going to straight line all the way down to the sort of cliff edge. And then we are going to sort of follow this around. Just gently curving the roads to match the topology. I'm digging that. I'm digging that. It's got this little vibe to it that I am not hating. I feel like we could bring this out. Then we create sort of a road structure that I know is like very rough, but that is by intention. And then let's curve something a little further out there. If we curve around like that, we sort of follow that curve right there. And then we get access to sort of, we sort of box an area in for all of this space. Which I feel like would do very well if we ran a road down it like this. It bugs me that that's so angular, and as much as I would love to not care, the aesthetic means the world to me. So we're just gonna sort of bend a road around here. Yeah, that's a little bit inefficient, but it kind of makes this like double crescent here, which I think is like a neat little aesthetic thing. I enjoy that. Okay, so let's allow time to advance a little bit. Make ourselves some money after we just spent like $20,000 on our new intersection. Well, some of our zoning changed, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's make sure these folks have got water service. Because I feel like that's going to be pretty high land value property. And so let's start painting some areas. Fill tool, actually, I think would be better for this. Just click on all these little guys. Because the fill tool aligns to wherever you start the fill. The area paint tool, like, snaps the alignment to wherever the area is. I'm still not getting educated folks out to these businesses. Huh. How are we doing educationally? I mean, it looks like we have the provision of education that we need to have. I'm just feeling like it's time, right? It's just time to allow the kids to actually go through the school system and be able to graduate. That's right, we broke our power line again, didn't we? I'm very good at breaking power lines. I've discovered this about myself. Oh, and that's a tough one to jump over. But if we do it like that, it works out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love that for us. Alright, and then we also have a way now that we can join... Goodness. We have a way that we can join up on this side too. and have another outlet for all of our industrial vehicles, which we are going to do by curving this road off and around this way. Oh yeah, look, they're loving it. They're loving it. That's their access to downtown. I feel like this is begging to be a problem. While we're here, let's make sure we check the signaling and stuff. Alright, so we'll put stop signs here and here. 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 I feel like that's the proper stop sign arrangement. Okay. Okay, good. We're doing good. We need more commercial zoning, and I'm basically always going to be fine with that, because that means we make more tax dollars. Let's just put them all up around here. Let's get everything right up against this main road now. I know I tried to avoid doing that early on, but you know what? The people demand the zoning, and the city will provide. I can't see where that power line's running. Lordy. Okay. Alright, let's pause this. Delete this power line because we actually... See, that's the power, that's the feed power. So what if we just instead run this over here and then up and over into like there? So that connects our power, and now we can do whatever we want right here. Should we terminate this into like a small roundabout? What if we just like want to shimmy it a little bit? Yeah. I feel like we could put a roundabout right here. Now I'm gonna delete the spokes off of this guy, and I'm going to terminate the 3-lane industry highway. The 3-lane industrial highways, we're just gonna terminate them into... Oh, it smushed it. You know what? It's not the worst. It's an industrial area, and frankly, I've seen worse. Like in real life. We're gonna curve this road around a little more. You are going to not be using the demolish tool or the upgrade tool. You are going to be the curve tool. Alright, and then that'll also give us a way to sort of utilize a little bit more of this space as well. There have been prettier things in history than a slightly egg-shaped roundabout, but you know what? There's a roundabout near where I work that also is actually not circular. It's, as you're going around it, you get to a certain point and you have to turn a little bit harder because the gradient of the curve becomes tighter, because it's kind of like it's kind of almost an oval. It's like a little egg boy. It's an eggy little man. Alright, more offices, you say? More offices, we can provide those. What if there was a little bit more road back here? maybe just went back to there. So we could... Now, see that? I can't deal with that. I hate that. But we can get a little bit of additional zoning in there. That's a little crazy, but... You know, I feel like a couple of these blocks can be nice office blocks, you know? Give them a little bit more office space. We could also place some offices around around this area. You know what, let's bring that road through as well. Is that what this is? Is this 4-lane industrial? Or is this 2-lane industrial? This small industry road. Yep, kind of hate that too. What if we do it just like right here? Perfect. Perfect. And then let's upgrade this all to industry road. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Right here, I feel like we could do like a little feature of some kind. Because I don't need to zone right here. Getting scam calls on myself. Perfect. Halfway through chill jams time. Well, 20 minutes into chill jams time. Behave yourselves. Stop spam calling, man. Just don't answer those spam calls, kids. Okay, now I see. So I don't want to expand industry too far up this way. Because I don't want a situation where there's pollution getting into the water here that's then flowing downstream and getting picked up by our pumping stations. Now, one option could be I could unlock a tile and I could pump from the bay instead. But I kind of do want to use the bay for a little bit of lack of educated workers is killing me, man. About some low density commercial just to buffer in that gap between the office buildings. Then what are we looking at over here? Another block of high rise. Oh yeah, I also right before I hit record, I did throw this little bridge going in over here as well to give us more options of ways to sort of traverse around the highways and stuff. Businesses keep getting abandoned because there just aren't enough smart people who live here. I feel like this could all be industrial. I feel like I wouldn't be heartbroken about that. Garbage capacity, that's the other thing, isn't it? We're getting close. We need another incineration plant. Do we need another 2 incineration plants? So arguably what we actually need now is waste transfer stations. And then a waste processing complex. So it sends out waste transfer trucks to pick up garbage from waste transfer facilities and landfill sites for further processing into energy and recycled materials. So I think what we're going to do, we are going to 192,000 per week. So that replaces, the waste processing complex replaces all of our incinerators. But it's not going to go right there. How much pollution does it generate into the ground? A lot. I kind of want to put it almost somewhere like right here, and then I can start spreading waste transfer facilities around. So the waste transfer facilities can pick up the garbage from the houses and then transfer it to the waste processing plant. Yeah, see, that's way too pollutant. I'm putting it right. Okay, so go with me here. Go with me here. If I... Sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I hate losing the tax money, but I'm solving a problem here. A civil engineering problem. I'm gonna blow up all of this stuff. And this road. So our waste processing plant will go here. And then I can, you know, rezone around the back of it like this, right? So once that comes online, that replaces all these incineration plants. Which I think, yeah, I think I can just, this one I can still get a refund on. So that's helpful. Okay, good. So now the problem is just that we need a lot more garbage trucks. Because this has 15 garbage trucks, and that'll cover an area. But now we need solid waste transfer facilities. And we can build those for 20k each. And I feel like if we put them on a good, like... If we put them on a good transport link... Yeah, so we've already got our one down here. Which we are going to relocate that. No, you know what? You know what? That's actually good where it's at. My bad. That's good where it's at. So we've got 15 trucks. So I basically need to replace each one of these with a waste transfer facility. On the understanding that the waste transfer facility has a real easy connection to the waste processing complex. So our garbage processing status is actually crazy right now. We are going to get rid of a lot of these. So now that should be... Yeah, that's 216,000. And then we will need another waste transfer facility that I really feel like wants to go right here, but I think I need to get rid of this road. And go right there. Now I will redo the road that goes around the back here. Oh, that'll be a fun road to redo as well. Start here, come in here, and then just curve up onto that. Spectacular. A little bit more commercial frontage right there. A little bit more high density residential frontage right there. The folks is really building. Love it. And look how much money we saved not running those incinerators. That's crazy. Oh, y'all don't have water up here. That's honest to Betsy, that's my bad. So you know what? Have you some water, and I'll just join that under there for the sake of my own sanity, if nothing else. Man, the corner shop had no water. I'm a tyrant. I'm a monster. There's these houses with there's nice big lawns and yards and stuff, which I know is just gaps in the zoning, but I kind of look at it like houses with like just like a little bit of actual land that goes to them, you know? Let's get some of this stuff built out all the way along here, because people are gonna want to live where they can have this lovely ocean view. N'est-ce pas? You think so? And they got this little path where they can come down onto the beach. I want to try and smooth this, but typically I have a bad time with the terrain tool. That looks a little better. That it doesn't really. Alright, this is the smooth tool. No, that's the slope tool. Level terrain, soften terrain. Well, that sort of set it back how it was. So I think I just need that to be like a more shallow gradient, but at the same time, yeah, why don't we put some little things here? Because I think this would be a nice little area to have what am I looking for? I'm looking for like little park benches and stuff. That's under here, isn't it? Yeah. So let's put like a couple of benches. Just like here and here. And then maybe another one right like here. Drop a couple of trash cans in there. One at the end of every bench, so that no matter which bench you choose to sit on, you've got somewhere to throw your garbage. It's just easily to hand, you know. And then let's put a couple light posts on the other side of these benches. There we are. Okay, this is looking adorable. And then, is there something like a little pergola, or is there something like a little pergola? That might be one of the softest things I've ever said in my entire life. What about if we put like a little food place, and then we will RP that people can go down to the beach. Right? You can grab a newspaper, get a corn dog or whatever, and go for a walk on the beach. I like our little beach hangout area. You know what? A couple more tables wouldn't go amiss too. I don't know why I'm getting this way about it. I just really want them to have a nice little like access area for this beach. A liberal arts table. Maybe not so much with that one, just because I don't like the dark wood with the light wood on the benches. Oh, there is a little pavilion that we could put. Like, what do you say to a little pavilion just like right there? I think that's so cute. And then we'll put a picnic table just alongside our little grill hut right there. So you can sit there and you can sit here and you get your grill and eat, and then you can get a newspaper, or you can go stand on the little pavilion and look out over the lake, the river, the whatever. It's adorable. It's adorable, and you know it is. Tell me how cool you think I am. Oh, there goes a Polis. He's hammering along, is he? Don't know why you're going all the way that way around. Could have just come up through the side street, but I suppose using the highway, not a bad thing. Alright, we need industrial and we need commercial zonings. So let's go back first and revisit our industrial area. Let's go get our small industry road. And let's get some more blocks going in this direction now. Keep them maybe perpendicular to the ones on the other side. Or close enough to perpendicular. It'll sort of be what it'll be, pendicular. You can come down here with it. And then from there I think we can come like out here with it. And then out here with it. Join it on there. Okay, see, that gives us like a little zonable area to work with. Yeah, and then we can kind of come up this way, you feel me? And then here, yeah, dig it. More industries, everybody loves industries. Immediately they start building on it, love to see that. Alright, garbage hasn't been got down here. Even though it's like a pretty short hop. Good lord. The number of abandoned businesses. There's a waste transfer station right here, bro. Oh, that's a recycling center. Let's put a waste transfer facility next door. There you go. Start sending out those garbage trucks. So far, we're producing 167,000 units. And you know what? Let's put a recycling center. Oh, I can almost squeak one in right there, and I just can't quite do it. Let's put a recycling center. I want one that's going to serve the Belmont Heights area, which I guess I have just normalized to that being the name of it. But maybe further out on this side? It's so hard figuring out where I want to put stuff. All right, maybe one more like right here. Okay, so that should be good. So why is the trash piling up? Because the waste transfer station doesn't have enough. So the waste transfer station doesn't have... The waste processing complex doesn't have garbage trucks. So we just need more waste transfer facilities. You know where one could go? One could go right here. And they can sort of come over this intersection and do their thing with it. You don't have power or water. That is as usual, my bad. And then we will run some more water pipes like this. You can have a pylon yourself. Alright, so get out there and collect the trash. I've got buildings to bulldoze. Boom. Goodbye for you. Goodbye for you. So let's look at our budget. So we can teach more students if we give them a higher budget. The number of vehicles police buildings and banks have depends on the budget. Fire department budget. Okay, so if we find out that they're sending out all the trucks, all the garbage trucks, we can put a little bit more money into... We can put a little bit more money into our trash collection budget and squeeze a little bit more out of that as well. So it's good to remind ourselves that that's an option that we have. Do I want industries right on the circle though? Not so sure about that one, Chief. Maybe not where the frontage is actually on that. Yeah, okay, that's looking good, So let's check the pollution map and just make sure that we're not seeping pollution out into the water. Why are you complaining about not having enough educated workers? Like, do we just need more education? Do we need more people? Like, where am I breaking? Also at Capital City, it's at 15,000, and then we get the cargo harbor. So we actually only have to zone a little bit more residential, which we are gonna do out and around here. Get the folks wanting to move in, give them somewhere to come and stay. So I feel like there's going to be a breaking line right here, where like kind of north of this laterally is going to be what makes us high density is what I was trying to get at. High density will be sort of closer to the interstate. That makes sense to me. Oh, very crunchy neck. Ooh, I think I'll drink some spray about it, personally. Commercial, we want a shopping district. These little mountain bottom homes. So we do have the option to unlock some areas. I don't know how many we have, but I really want this one, and I kind of really want this one as well. Oh, awesome. And then I can have this one. And then we're about to get another area, and then I can have this one, and then I've got like sort of a big continuous area that I'll really be able to grow out and around. And then I think when I get 2 more areas, I'll be able to have like the whole island, which will be really, really sweet. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I now have so much more direct control. Now I've got access to these islands that I can do stuff on. And I feel like I could turn one of those islands into like you know, like a zone, like an actual thing, right? Like, also, where I spend more of my life demolishing these buildings. I don't know why we have full education availability, but we're just not getting the educated workers. You know what, we'll put an elementary school right there. That seems like a technically horrible place for one, so good by me. There's a high school right here. Why is everybody living here not graduated high school? And another university, honestly, at a certain point might not be the worst idea. A modern technology institute. Which I feel like could go down around like here almost. Yeah, you know what? I like it. Let's get education for the nation. Okay, and then let's expand the road system in and around the back here, flesh out this space a little bit more. We're going to respect that line right there. Here here we're gonna come out to about here and then up the back. We'll respect that line right there. I feel like this can come through to like here. And then just like out like these. Again, it's some odd little jammed up sort of directional things, but I enjoy those. Because it's super easy just to build like a big grid, right? Like you could just build a big old grid and then just be like, cool, I made the grid, everything's great. Oh, we're about to get there. The people are moving in and we are about to hit 15K. Are you as excited as I am? Do you also hope that eventually everybody, you know, gets an education? So I don't have to keep demolishing these abandoned stores from businesses that went out of business because they didn't have enough intelligent workers to run their stores. Like, not gonna lie, it's kind of wild. We may need another high school at some point. Might need another high school at some point. I mean, there's an elementary school right there. We could put a little high school right beside it. Like here. Alright, look. So there we go. There we go. So now we can make a university campus area. And that allows us to, now we can implement universal education. That's an interesting prospect. Because it seems like we are providing the availability physically, the capacity for people to get educations, but they don't appear to be taking advantage of the opportunity. We need another recycling center, because there's one there. It's a waste transfer facility. That's a recycling center. What about if we were to put... What about if we were to put another one sort of over in this area somewhere? It's quite close to here though. Like, are they all in use? No, see, there's only a few trucks going out from each one. Like, we're pretty well covered, I think, as far as garbage pickup goes. It's just our ability to actually process that waste. Which we're coming quite close to our limit on. So I'm saying, like, another waste processing complex might not be the worst thing in the world. Like, we could also have an industrial area down here. We could definitely do that. Because we have this like big highway that like sort of joins the two together, so if there's anything that needed to be shared between the two, that would be very easy to do. It's an interesting thought as well. And then I feel like up here we could get kind of bougie with it. You see what I mean? We could like kind of come out onto the peninsula right there and kind of make a...
And visualize seeing yourself as...
Yeah, I would visualize...
This is when you were broken poor.
Make a bit of a... I don't know, a bit more of a luxury area. Alright, so let's also revisit that I haven't built a lot of parks or plazas here lately. So put a dog park next to the high school, that'll make everybody happy. And a little, little carousel park. Maybe a plaza. Maybe a plaza.
Choose your fighter.
I don't know. No real need for one right now. Other parks? See, an industry park. That I feel like I would like for going up here. Like, just for somewhere for all the business people to go on lunch break or whatever, across the road from the geothermal plant. A celebration of industry in our industrial zone, you know? Water availability. Lechmau. Bloop. Okay, now you all have water. Please be calm. Be calm and joyful. Water is for you. I feel like... Okay, so it's a 2-lane both way. Not the barrier, the highway with the sound barrier. If we were to come off of here, is that gonna go nicely? No, we can sort of come off here like this. What if we try and curve it? Oh, you just hate that, don't you? I just want it to look a little bit less angular. 22-degree angle coming out. Yeah, that kind of works. That's 3-lane one way. I want a 4-lane. You know what, instead of the concrete barrier, let's do it lined with decorative trees. Yeah, see, now we're creating kind of like a real fancy boulevard. Up onto here, and then we're going to do the same thing we did before where we place a small roundabout at the end. Right, actually come one block back. Small roundabout, like here. We'll give ourselves a little bit of distance, but blow these up. Convert these into these. So it makes a nice thing like this. Connect that into here. Yeah, you feeling it? And I feel like maybe we go like office blocks and stuff up around here too. There may be some like business hotels. Bit of high density residential. Like, we could increase the density down on this end, but like, you know what I mean? Like in back of here. Alright, fire safety is terrible. Because we have a couple of firehouses, but we don't have an actual fire station. Unless one of the ones I put down was a fire station. No, they are all firehouses. So the fire station is going right here. And then the police station, because I assume we also have a crime problem. Not massively. Definitely need more firehouses though. So what about if we go sort of down here with it? And then maybe one down here with it? Yeah. Feeling that. On that building. Another one down here, another two down here. God, everybody just go to school. Get your educations. Please, I need you to smarten up. The businesses around here are desperately in need of intelligent workers. Please, just get your education. The jobs are waiting for you. Yeah, so they have 0 uneducated workers. No, they have 0 need for uneducated workers. They need 1 educated worker, 1 well-educated, and 2 highly educated. They've actually got 2 uneducated, 1 well-educated, 1 highly educated. That's not a great spread. I'm sorry. Why is there an ongoing crime? Where are the police? There's a police station literally right down the road from you, bro. Wait, no, there isn't. There's a police headquarters right down the road from you, bro. Let's put a police precinct right here. And then maybe one up here for those thrilling industrial crimes. Waste transfer trucks. Yeah, get it. Here come the... Okay. I guess sometimes crimes just occur. In a fashion shop on the opposite end of the block to the police HQ, I guess crimes will just happen from time to time. Right, how do I... Oh, also, this is going to be the SQM Institute of Technology. Because I don't think I did anything for you yet, did I? Like, there just are not enough educated workers. So let's look at our policies. Alright, so what's our educational budget right now? Is 8,000. So that's going to go up to 10,000. So we're going to drop like 2K. Worth it. Educational blimps. Switch advertisements on blimps to be educational posters to boost education slightly. No cost. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we're not having tuition fees. Airplane tours. There's so much stuff. There's just so much stuff in this game. Okay, so we are actively encouraging the kids to go get education instead of just going out and getting bum jobs. Because that's what we want for them. Yeah, so I feel like the next area I take is this one. Yep, thank you, I'll take it. There we go, look, we got so much to work with right now. We have this whole, like, raised up mountainous region that I plan on not touching unless I make it like a wildlife reserve. More demolishment. You. Also you. It's okay. Look, I am going to be fixing the education problems in this city. Like, we have 2 great universities that nobody goes to. Although there's 500 students. Like, they are going to university. They're just coming out of university and I guess they don't want to work for you? I don't know what to tell y'all. I almost want to zone this whole center with office buildings. Just because I think having the offices in there, that's kind of like the central administration for the industry area. And I kind of like that idea. Yeah, I think that's a cute idea. I like that. Alright, we are just barely keeping up with our waste processing. Recycling centers can process 24K. But I think at some point we're going to have to make another waste processing complex down here somewhere. I feel like we could have like a good little industry area going on down here. But I'm also considering doing some more industry like around here so I can get into like cargo docks and stuff. So actually let's start building out those roads. So I'm gonna want there to be, let's see, the industrial road, large cargo airport road. You know, I could build an airport. Alright, so let's just come over like this. And then we will curve you down. What I wanted to do. Let's run you along here. Up here. And then a straight road that just goes to here. This is also regular road, and that's just gonna bug me because it looks stupid. Okay. And so we will then any further down makes it a tunnel. So this is going to be a more residential area. You know, that is actually bugging me. Medium industry road, I think, would be better here. Yeah, because that's... No, small industry road? Truthfully, small industry road, and then if we have to upgrade it in the future because we find out that there's more traffic than we thought, then that'll just be that. Okay, so... let's pull some roads out of here. We're gonna do some lovely straight lines out to about here, I think. Oh, you're a little too close. Oh, you're snapping to it no matter what I do. Okay, that's okay. And then we can come down here for the next one and get some more industrial blocks going. And then we can sort of connect that through here by... trying to think of the best way to make sure that there's access that works here. Because if I put industry here, they're going to start trying to go over. And I mostly just want them to... Or maybe I just make this like specifically a dockyard access. I think that maybe works a little bit better. So where am I gonna find... warehouses... Yeah, that's unique factories. Storing goods and products. I want that cargo terminal. Yeah, the cargo harbor. Oh, you want to be on the... Yeah, see, you got to be on the south side. Can't connect the route? As long as you're there, you can. But as soon as you come around here, you can't connect the route. Can I draw the route? Like, do I get to draw the route? I do not. So all the harbors and stuff are going to have to go on the south side of the island. Okay, okay, okay. What if instead of that, we could create a canal wide, deep canal right through the center. Yeah, okay, that's not as flat as I thought, though. I thought I could like kind of like cut through this little dip here, but that's still pretty raised, and I really don't want to just charge through there. All right, we'll give that a little bit more thought before we dive in on it fully, but in the meantime, I've got more abandoned businesses to destroy. Just cannot make people go to school. But it's all good. You know what? You don't want to go to school? That's great. Maybe I will just legalize cannabis usage and y'all could all just sit around getting wrecked instead. That would also be quite funny. Ooh. Now, one thing I could do, potentially, is I could set up a fishing industry by creating a little fishing harbor. Yeah. Make me a little fishing harbor or two. Just one fishing harbor right now. What are we gonna get? We're gonna get mostly anchovies and shellfish. And no electricity. Of course. So let's delete little bits of... No, those little bits of road are stationary. Okay. So let's just, space already occupied? Well, yeah. Just do a little bit of this. Alright, so now we got some area to work with. You need water. Really, for this whole area. Okay, that's good. And then we just need to get you power out there, don't we? So we'll start here. Hop over the road. Come out this way, and then just beep in on the side. Alright, you got some workers. Now what we are going to do is we are going to create a route for you. So you're just gonna fish the bay, honestly. Well, no, see, you want to do shellfish though, right? So I feel like shellfish are generally going to be more valuable. So maybe come underneath the bridge around here like this. I know that's quite a short route. Alright, then we can make a fish farm and a fish market. So then let's put a fish factory right here. So we can get that into the stores. Run them a power line as well. I'm sure they'd appreciate that. There's now our little fishing boats. Loading up with the shellfishes. Alright, so I want him to come back. I want him to get back right as he gets 100% full. Don't want there to be... I don't want there to be too much, like, inefficiency on the route. So he's gonna get to 100% when he's like not even fully out there. So he's up to that node. So that I can actually cut this route in probably way tighter. Probably like that. So he's gonna get 77%, 78%. Yeah, so right as he gets back, he should be just about getting 100%. Yeah, so he's reaching 100%, and then he's just making the short trip home to drop off all of his fish. Are we getting some workers in there? Guess everybody wants to go work at the fancy new fish plant. Nobody wants to go work at any of these old businesses that have been around for, like, since the city was founded or whatever. Kind of douchey, but alright. Alright, they are waiting on some fish. Siobhan Marie, she just parked way away from where she works. Which, I mean, I guess get it, but could have parked closer, Siobhan, damn. Let's... Oh, I like the way that just naturally wanted to curve. let's do it like that. So that people can kind of go up there, and then we're gonna do a varsity sports. You know, I feel like we should have a sports team. Oh, and we got museums. And then we could make a trade school. We have so many options, and we've got a ton of money now. You know, I almost think this would be a great little area. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's build a trade school campus in this area right here. So we need to create a campus area. Which means I need the area painting tool. And I'm gonna just do it like here. And then... Oh wait, is there a separate tool for painting a campus area? No, there's not, is there? So we can create a trade school path. Okay. So this is a neat little path. Alright, so now we need to make sure. I'm just uncertain of how I'm going to do this. We need to create a campus area. University campus area. How do I do that, my friend? Oh, I have to do it like this. Okay, so I will erase the regular area. So I just created a district. It's to create the campus area. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. All right. So now, let's build a trade school administration building. It's going to go right on the corner here. And this is now the Dean Career Institute. So now we can build all kinds of things. We can build a police academy. If all our space wasn't already in use. Build the police academy right here, and then we're going to join it with paths. So that people can actually go to school. Oh, I built it on the right. I relocate you like that. Let's turn that around. We can build a path that goes to the Police Academy. You know what? Why don't we just build a road for it? Or not try and jam all of it in here. Either one of those two things could work. Alright, so let's build the dorms. The dorms I feel like could go like up here. And then like a study hall. Can sneak right in here. Groundskeeping, book club. There we go. So how do you want to be connected? That's what I want to know. There you go. That's a connection. Technically. Alright, so let's turn off all the snaps. So we can really get these in here. Why are you still trying to snap to this? Why are you doing that? It just wants that to be the node so badly. Okay. The game will not let it go. Ooh, car. And then I'm going to make it where you can also walk from like Police Academy over to like study hall. Maybe connect the back of the dorms. Okay, that's a good start. Let's see if people start wanting to go to our new trade school. Hey, Hey, we've got students enrolling already. And no electricity. Limo. All right. So now we will start growing our very own trade school. Next to the fishery. You gotta catch more fishes. Gotta catch more fishes, my guys. Alright. And put like a little groundskeeping building. Like on the path right there. Man, I wish those paths didn't look so horrible. They really do, though. See, my problem is that I try to do this a really weird way. And instead of doing any of this, what I should have done... You know what, just refund that building, because what I should have done is thought about it more like city planning. And built the paths out like this first. And then instead of that, what we do is we grab this and relocate it to here, which that's a little bit nicer. And then we can come up the side with the path like this. There and then back to here. Right, you're starting to see? We can come out this way. Down the side to like here. And so then we can move this. Maybe just like right along to here. As far as where we are going to build the police academy, I'm not sure. Across the road here, maybe? Or maybe we don't, you know, maybe we don't be having a police academy. Maybe we just be having like a little book club building. I feel like that goes real cute here. Okay. So we have got 5 professors. Campus policies. Student healthcare, free lunch. I'm just saying, we're doing great public work right here. We are doing great public work. And I'm just trying to incentivize everybody to get into education because everybody in town's just really dumb. Oh, and they can have a stadium too. Just an aquatic center for swimming. I mean, what if basketball though? Maybe when there's more students. Maybe when there's more students. Wow, the Technology Institute has like 1,000 students. There's 600 students at Supertime Memorial U. We still just cannot generate educated workers. Like, what are they lacking in? Just any of them. That's wild, man. Oh, there's an industry with no workers? Well, I guess we need to drive some growth. Let's curve this road around. Base of the mountain. There's a bit of a knee in it right there. More than I'm okay with. I'm okay with a certain amount of a knee. Damn it, now it's nighttime. I can't see where I'm drawing the road. I'll come back and finish that road later. For now, may there be ever more low-density residential. And may ever more of this be rezoned into high-density. There we go. Just make a bunch of people homeless. It's alright. I'd be interested to see what our land value looks like right now. Like, pretty much most of town is pretty valuable. And not because there's people working in all the stores. Because Lord knows there is not. Next milestone, 20,000, and then we can get helicopters, nuclear power plants, all kinds of stuff. You know, I feel like oh, I can almost touch the railway over here. You bastard. Just right off that corner. Whatever, I don't need rail connections. I'll probably get him off of... I want to say that would go far enough over. I could make a rail connection right there. Not enough fish. You know, maybe the fish. Maybe there's just not enough fishing to justify having the fish factory right now. Maybe I got a little bit ahead of myself. Maybe I want to destroy that structure. Maybe I need to redo the power lines. Or not redo necessarily. Ensure a continued connection of. I feel like Police Academy needs to be here. But it does not want to go on this side of the road. So we will expand the campus area, sort of like this. How you gonna tell me space already occupied? I'm aware. I occupied it. You don't like this street being here? Alright, sure, let's make this into more campus area. Alright, now we have built Police Academy. That is a big building too. I'm all for it though. Alright, and then we just reconnect the power over here. And over here. That's got to make people want to come to this. Like, visit trade school. You can learn to be a cop. Or other stuff, I guess. I'm thinking of a name for this. You know what? I should name this in honor of the 3D boys. So we will have the Nevex Vocational University. In honor of that boy Nevex. His heart is gonna be the place where people come to learn the skills that will carry them through a career in their chosen vocation. And that gave me another idea too, which will come up later, I'm sure. Industry-wise, it's pretty much all forestry. Don't really have any agriculture-appropriate land, nor do we have all that much in the way of anything like mining. So we also do need to get started on the South Side project. You know what we're going to do here? We're going to take more tree-lined roads. We're going to make these blocks coming off of the side. Like this. 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 Our new development area. So what we're going to do is we are going to make this super, super nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with some high-density commercial zoning. We're gonna make like a strip of stores. Then we're gonna make high-density residential zoning. And then we're gonna make some office blocks. Now they are going to need water and electricity. I remembered this time. I'll be proud of me. Boom. 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 Power will jump off the back right here. So then let's zone some office blocks like this. And then up around here, I feel like we can make like this will be sort of all the services that serve this division. So let's put an elementary school here. Let's put a high school here. Let's do a police station, a fire station, they've got a waste transfer facility, I think, right here, right? Yep. So they should be okay on that. Just gonna jump power over here. We will come from back here for right now. I'm just go in here like this. And like this, just to get everything up and running. Then we are gonna put a unique building. Oh, our stock exchange though. The stock exchange is really fun. It does actually allow you to play the stocks. Let's think landmarks. I mean, I could put it right out there. Or you know what I could do is I could turn this into a crescent. So if I go get the 4-lane road lined with trees, and I just put that right across here. Oh yeah, that's even better. And for 180k, I can put this guy like right here. Which is wild. Blow out some more abandoned stores. I feel like that's getting less though. I feel like the kids who are graduating the Nevex Vocational University are gonna be the difference makers as far as city education goes. I mean, look, we gotta provide healthcare and lunch. Oh, that got expensive. You know what? We are in a position as a city where we can afford to do that. And I really just want people to want to go to university. Do I need to build another dorm room? Feel like I might actually have to do that. There we go. Now we can have up to 1,750 students. You know what? I regret that immediately, and I take it back. Because yeah, the students are great. We just need some more students and a little bit more campus attractiveness. How do we increase campus attractiveness? Don't know how to increase campus attractiveness. Maybe just another study hall? Like, is it visual attractiveness or like academic attractiveness? Building increases campus attractiveness? Alright then, you know what? Do have another. What's the campus attractiveness at now? Now it's at 200. Right on. Okay, the student healthcare is kind of killing me, kids. Y'all can figure that out yourselves. When I can afford to provide healthcare for all of you, I will. Let's put it that way. The mixture of roads here is actually starting to drive me insane. And the funniest part is, I did that. Let's upgrade these. Yeah. Let's just make these all nice looking roads. I know the upkeep is more, but once you get over to the other side, then it could be ugly road. Oh, almost there. Almost there. One more student. Oh, it went down. It's so close. It wants to level up. All right, academic works, IT and engineering grant. Yes, I will give you an IT and engineering grant. Because I am an ITsman, and I want, and actually so is Nevex, and so I want that to be the focus of the Nevex vocational. You know what? It is the Nevex School of Vocational Technology and Police Academy. We're piling up dead people. People are dying too fast. That's a problem. Let's go look at our death care situation here. In the short term, let's build a new cemetery down, I don't know, I guess here. And then we can put a crematorium next door to that. Eminent domain, bitch. Okay, so we'll put the crematorium there. Tell me that wasn't... Yeah, that was high density residential zoning, but you know what? You must do what you must do, I think, sometimes. Yeah, so that gives us a bunch more hearses and the ability to torch the dead. Alright, and then we've got our bustling new zone around Oriental Pearl Tower, which is not doing anything right now due to a lack of electricity, due to an oversight on behalf of the city planning department. So we're building up a new little cool area. To provide for the people. Like, this is going to be, I think this is going to be our, like, super bougie area. I imagine the land value around that's going to already start to look quite good. And then I think for the last little thing, I will drop in a basketball court. I will drop in... I want to put like a playground. why are we running low on power, Precious? Playground right there. And then let's maybe give him like a little doctor's office up here as well. Yep, because we are literally just outstripping our energy production. That's pretty impressive. So if I were to build a hydroelectric dam, yes, I know there's not enough money, but I want to see how much it would produce, so I can tell if I want to have that much money. Never mind. Let's just drop a couple more of these guys down in the meantime. And once they spin up, there we go. There we go. Now we have enough electricity. Everyone is fine. And you know what else is fine? Academic works, creation chance, 30%. What does it mean? Academics works can be created at the end of each academic year. They are required to level up the campus area and can be displayed in museums to increase city attractiveness. The campus has a chance to create one academic work per 500 students each academic year, up to a maximum of 4 academic works per academic year. Can be funded through an additional research grant. Okay, so at the end of the academic year, there's a 30% chance that we create an academic work. And we need to do 2 of those to get the next level for the Nevek School of Vocational Technology. Alright, everybody's still dumb. Businesses still shut down as fast as they open, but Los Cruz is growing. This is very cool. Hold on, I'm going to put on cinematic camera. So that is another fine little episode of just me yapping and playing this silly city build game. I think we added some cool new stuff to the city, and they're starting to grow out a bit more of an idea of how we want things to develop in the future as well. I'm excited to see where this one goes. If you've been studying, I hope you've been studying real good. If you've got like tests and stuff coming up, I hope you do really well on those. If you've just been doing general work or chores, I hope everything went well for you. And if you were just chilling out and relaxing with me, I hope you had a real good and chill time. If you did enjoy an adult beverage, and I hope you enjoyed it responsibly, I hope it was lovely. And if, like me, you were just drinking a nice little Sprite, hope that was good to you too. Just know that I wish you all well, and I hope that in the coming week, until we sit down and do this again, that everything is nice and kind and great and good for you. Genuinely, I want that for everyone. And I appreciate you joining me for this. If you're a new viewer and you watched all the way to the end, consider leaving me a like, subscribing down below, or commenting if you got something that you want to tell me. If you're a returning viewer and you came back to spend another few hours with me, I appreciate you coming back. You fill my heart with the warm, fuzzy feelings, and I love you. Other than that, there's nothing left for me to say except I've been Kade. This has been Kade Plays Kozy Games City Skylines. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.